Now, it's easy nowadays. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Speaking of blood donors, it's actually, there is an app called Giveblood designed to accommodate those who seek blood transfusions, and it connects blood donors with their recipients. The app is called Giveblood. So now let's find out more by talking with Giveblood creative staff, Robih Hilman Ardiatama. Hello, thank you for being here, Robih. Oh, we can't hear your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Now you're on.
There it is, okay.
Okay, so we want to know first of all, how does Giveblood work, and guide us through the process to seek blood donors? I mean, a lot of people are trying to find blood, but I mean, they are finding it hard, in a hard way. Is it going to be easy through this app?
Yeah, first of all, that's basically the framework that we're working on, why we designed this app in the first place. So we found that blood donors they're often huge in numbers, but they have a hard time finding people who really need blood, and those who really need blood donors have a hard time finding people who want to donate their blood. So based on this problem, we figured out that we have to have some kind of app that could connect the blood donors and the patient through a seamless application. So how does it work? Basically, it's just like an app that connects people within the designated radius from the patient who really needs the blood donor. As simple as that, basically. That's the framework that the app is actually based on.
All right, so this app to me is really great. It's not only connecting, blood donors with recipients. We've got lots of connectors, right? Like Tokopedia or even Sayurbox, all that stuff, and that create a bridge between those who need it and those who have it, right? But yours, there's a social element in it. So it's not profit oriented, but there's a social element that helps people in need, right? So how's it doing so far, and how many people have downloaded this app and get helped by it?
Well, it's thrilling, actually. We finally achieved a lot since a few years have passed, and from ups and downs. Yeah, as you mentioned before, that we're a social application, we're social platforms, which means that we take very little, almost very little profit from this app. But what we're basically doing is we're trying to promote humanity through technology. So the idea is that we wanted to help people as much as possible, and so far there's almost more than 1,000 people which have downloaded the app, and currently we are doing our third maintenance. We try to upgrade our services based on the inputs that are coming, and hopefully in the future we could target more people, more volunteers which are downloading the app, and people who really needs the blood donor.
Okay, Robih, we're glad that many people have already participated to give their blood. So what are the requirements for a person to be registered in the app to be a donor?
Well, it's not that hard. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3 step, basically. First of all, you have to be healthy. You have to in a good shape when you're going to donate your blood. Basically, you have to have this criteria check. You have to make sure that your checklist, mostly the Red Cross provide the list that you have to check when you enter the premises of Red Cross station. But basically, you have to be healthy, first of all, and you have to meet the criteria. For example, like body weight, a good body weight, and a restrictive diet before. In some type of blood, you have to make sure that your blood are not going to be clogged or not having like blood-related diseases.
Yeah.
So it's basically make sure that you're
So-
in a fit condition, you're healthy, then you can go.
So it means that
blood
you are asking the donors to have like a medical checkup before that, and is it provided by Giveblood?
Well, Giveblood, it's basically just as a media for between the blood donors and the patient. The medical checkup usually done by the Red Cross, so that's
Right.
already the step by step, the regulation that is currently held in our nation.
Okay.
So we did not do the medical checkup.
I can imagine how difficult it is for some emergency cases where
Yeah.
people go to Red Cross and they're
need
running out of blood,
Yeah.
so they don't get the blood stock they need, right? So is the blood always available on the app? I mean, the supply of the blood bags always available there. And how fast can the app connect a blood donor with a recipient, Robih?
Well, our app is working 24/7. So anytime people need bloods, anytime people need a donation, a blood donor, a patient, they can access it anytime. And the volunteer will be notified 24 hours. So when there's a needed blood within the 20-kilometer radius, the app will activate to notify the blood donors that we are needing in blood, and so. Basically, it asks for confirmation. Would you like to donate the blood? Then they will be connected through a type of system to connect to seamless chatting. So it's like
So-
WhatsApp or
All right.
social media.
So let's say if I would like to donor a blood, but I haven't
Yeah.
got or I haven't met any recipients, but I'm willing to donor a blood.
Yeah.
Would the app give me a notification that, hey, someone out there needs my blood?
And what does he
yeah,
need to do?
within the so basically within the 20-kilometer radius, if there's people who need
Oh, yeah,
your
it's
blood,
like matching.
in an emergency situation, you will be matched, and then you can how you say it, the app will notify,
Yeah.
and then if you accept the offer, you'll be connected to the patient to make sure that you have this kind of person-to-person communication. Make sure that, I'm here, I can donate the blood.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
do I need to enter and stuff? So something like
So being a match
Wow,
doesn't only
yeah.
occur on Tinder,
Dating
but
app.
also
This is a blood thinner. This is a
wow,
blood
that's
thinner.
great.
It's a new
This
kind
is
of
life-saving though.
Yep.
Oh, so what does Rory need to do if some recipient found him and then he's within
Yeah.
the 20 kilometers of radius, as you mentioned? What does Rory need to do? Will he come to a place for the process of the blood transfusion, or how?
Yeah. So basically, you have to go to the Red Cross station to get your blood donated. The same procedure like if you're about to donate blood. If there's a hospital nearby, they can provide, the app will connect you to it. Basically, based on the communication or the chat that you make with your patient, with the patient that you're matched with, there will be a communication with where do you have to take your blood donated, where's the patient, and where do you meet before you get your blood donated. So things like that is we're basically accommodating those situation. We did not have any hospital partners, Red Cross partners, so we
okay.
can work in any platform, any healthcare system, healthcare facilities that provide blood donation procedures.
Yeah, so the places facilitate the blood donation. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do users need to pay, or does it only apply to the donors?
So no. The blood donors didn't have to pay
Okay.
to register. It's a totally free app.
Wow.
They call the moral basis that we are laying upon is social. So we're trying to make sure that it's easy for people to find blood and people to receive blood. So
That is
no
very
fee
noble.
required.
Yeah, that is very noble.
Yeah, and if we're basically in some condition, there are families who wanted to provide money. It's totally between the donors and the
Recipients.
patients and the recipients. Yeah, so it's beyond the app.
But
So
Robih,
the app doesn't ask for.
But Robih, this is out of my curiosity. I mean, like out there, there's
Yeah.
lots of profit-based startups, and they are now cutting off or laying off their employees. So how do you monetize your platform so that it will be sustainable and helping people as many as possible?
So yeah, we're working on a more profitable approach, basically. So we basically our team are previously is self-funded, and then we are working with humanitarian organization which also provide us funding. But now we are trying to find a more monetizable way, but still we do not want to breach our philosophy, which is social. We're working on a more sustainable future, because we know that these people we know people really rely on this app to find blood donors and patients. So hopefully in the future we could find a more suitable way to make sure that our app can still running, it can still sustainable and help more people in the future.
All right, so just enough for you to make sure that the operation is still ongoing, and also very little margin. But what is your hope? This is the Blood Donor Day. In terms of blood donations and healthcare sector, you have any specific hopes?
Yeah, well, we here in Giveblood, we wanted to raise people awareness that blood donating is easy. Blood donating is simple. It's only take a very little of your time in your day that could help people life in the longer future. So it's not about so it's a good trade, basically. You're trading a few minutes of your life for years of the patient's life. So hopefully in the future people notice this, people aware that blood donating is simple yet very effective, very very noble, and it's very healthy. So we're hoping that more people donate blood in the coming future.
All right, Robih, from an app called Giveblood, thank you so much for your insight and for sharing with us.